Hello everyone, good morning.
Righty? Hello. Good evening. It's from India. It's evening here. Yeah.
Hello, Tripur.
Good evening.
Good evening. We start in some minutes. Sorry.
Yeah, so today I will be taking the business section as Bobby is on a leave today.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah, she wrote on LinkedIn. Yeah,
Yeah.
just connect my PC to
Yeah,
the
take your time.
monitor.
Yeah, we will wait for more members of our team to come in. Then we will start.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Peter.
Hello.
Hi, Tripur.
Hello, Peter. We'll start in few minutes.
No rush.
Okay.
Where in Italy do you live again?
Oh, sorry.
Where in Italy do you live again?
Okay. The name of the city is, yeah, I put in chat Ancona.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to look that up on the map.
Hmm.
I had two terrific trips to Italy. Never made it north of Rome, but truly enjoyed my stay. Wow, that
Okay.
looks gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful places. Okay, just a minute. I connect my PC to electricity.
All right. Is that where you were born and raised?
Yes, close to there. My birthplace is that one, which is very, very beautiful. It's yes, Termoli is the name of my birthplace. Okay, just to connect. Okay. Okay. Okay, Peter. We scheduled to talk in 1 hour. Is it correct?
Correct.
Perfect. Okay. About our meeting, weekly meeting, we start now. Tripur start with the business topic, and after that, me with the dev topic, and
Gianluca, do you want to start today with the technical side?
okay, okay,
Yeah,
sure, okay,
thank
sure,
you.
okay. The presentation of today. Yes, here, email of Bobby. Okay. Okay. Yes, I think the agenda is not the best, but about the dev part. Yeah, I not scheduled, but I had a very interesting meeting with Fayad, which is very fun guy in of Hyperledger Idendus, and I asked him some very interesting question about like which is the hardest problem that you have, because they installed um, a chatbot, an AI chatbot, on their Discord channel. So they have an experience with that. They are in Hyperledger Foundation, so under Linux Foundation umbrella. And I asked him some question interesting for our MVP. And one is, yeah, I think I have some notes that I can share also. Yeah, that one. Okay, what is the other problem or issue? He said that the Discord chatbot reduce the developing time. It means responding to the community questions, reduce the time wasted for reply to question for the new contributors. And he also said me one figure, one number, which means he said like 80%. Developers can save like 80% of the time avoiding to replies to question on Discord, because a chatbot helps support this activity automatically. And I asked him, the target is users or developers? Users mean users that install the blockchain, or developers, so people who are developing something on, are writing code. And he said both, users and developers. New users and new developers are asking questions on Discord channel, their dedicated Discord channel. Many features, okay, it ingests, it elaborates, it uses big TXT files, so text files, to create knowledge base, but just TXT files. And how much does it cost? There is a free version which use ChatGPT 3.5 API. If you want to use the 4.8 version and the analytics, you should pay, and starting from $70 per month.
So stop for a second. The 3.5 is free, but what are the limitations?
Yeah, it's
You
good
should maybe
question.
state those limitations.
Yeah, good question. I don't know, but I think it's limited, like one standard account. I will check.
Like it might have a limit on the number of tokens or the tokens per hour. So find out what those limitations are. And that's using the API, correct?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Using
And then
API.
also, and then what do you get for $70 a month? Also, there's got to be some limitations on that also.
Yeah, $70 is the
Can't be
cheapest.
unlimited, and
yeah, it's the cheapest solution, and you can use. The limit is the number of user if I remember right. It's number of users, but I will check. Yeah, it's good question, Peter. Thank you. And because there are, I think 3 versions of subscription. The first is free. The first pay version is $70 per month, and there is another more expensive version that is quite unlimited, I think. And but Fayed said me that's very important to use analytics, because analytics can help you to check if, for example, some users are using the community is growing, and also if I don't know, if there are some group of users are asking more questions, and so it's very important for him, because he's Fayed is a community manager, so it's important to have analytics. And okay, is there any further feature that you like? Yeah, integrated dashboard, because at the moment also the analytic it's not integrated with other students. In some way, he asked, he like to have some system that can be customized. I don't know. That tool is for developers. So developers have technical skills, and he likes to configure the system and customize it to have an integrated dashboard. I mean, customizable dashboard. This is the question, and also plus PDF files. I don't know, read the documentation, and
So right now it's just text files, right?
yeah, just text file. And when I showed him our system, and when he watched the different document sources, he said, "Wow, I can use PDF files. I can use GitHub pull requests and issues. I can use and so on."
Yeah, so you could list a whole bunch of different source types. So there's PDFs, there could be images. Hey, can it search, an image? There's vector databases that can do that. Can you give it a website URL and then have it not only search the homepage, but crawl the site and grab information that way? There's Word and Google Docs. And then there's like, hey, I'd like it to have access to an entire, folder. Like, my Dropbox or Google Drive. I wanted access to this entire folder, or, everything in my knowledge base or stuff like that. So you could list a whole bunch of different source types that might eventually be needed. SQL databases. I want to access both structured and unstructured data.
Okay. And the other first feature, yes, it's that one. Okay, he likes other document sources. And okay, also I have let him know about the first version and feature. He also shared me some useful links, okay, and about also other chatbot. And here are some ideas for our MVP. Okay, also consider to integrate external API, ChatGPT or Mistral or other chatbot, or use different, all the
So is it
different
just,
sources.
so I had a
Yeah,
question.
sorry, go ahead.
Is it just a Q&A chatbot, or can it do more than just Q&A?
Okay, the current one there is an LLM, and it's have lots of features. So a Q&A, or also if you ask it to generate text, okay, like quizzes, like I don't know, if you want to generate text, it replies to, because it's an LLM. As LLM, it can have different features related to transformer technology. So the summarization, text generation, Q&A, and yeah, I
But
think.
yeah, I mean, those are LLM features, but in terms of the use cases, like it's more of a Q&A type thing. Hey, give me a summary of this. Hey, how do you do this? How do you do that? What's the syntax for doing the following?
Yeah,
what are the sort of sample use cases, and are there other use cases you might want it to do? So for example, would you like it to not only just give you like, oh, how do you do this, but then maybe write some sample code, or say, hey, I'd like it to review my code, or or hey, structure this app for me. I'm just sort of trying to think, beyond what's, a standard Q&A thing would do.
It's it's a very good question, because yeah, it seems simple, but it's not. It's not so easy. I mean, I'm sure that it can reply. It's a Q&A. You can ask it to summarize or to generate text. It's similar to ChatGPT 3.5, so you can also ask some chunk of code, but I never tested it. So it's very interesting question, which are all
Could
the
it be like,
different
hey, I'm a
features.
Java programmer.
Mhm.
How do I write this as a
Mhm.
Solidity contract? And do like code conversions or things like that, or check my code. Like there's a lot of other features, like
Mhm.
things that programmers do. Like if your target audience is programmers, think of all the things programmers do besides just, do a Q&A with
Yes,
with the knowledge base, or with the tutorials and sample code.
yes, it's correct. I will test, and also I will prepare a list of all features related to the system. And yes, I mean, so it's idea also
But my
to.
suggestion is don't think of them as features. Put like a feature is something the system does to
Mhm.
deliver some form of value. Put it
Mhm.
more in the form of use cases from the user's perspective. What are the things he's trying to do and accomplish?
Okay.
And from that, you'll identify a set of features that then would be needed.
So that one.
It's always better to take, I think, a more user-centric approach, and then figure out the technology and the solution to deliver that value.
Okay. Yeah, definitely I will do. And okay, and also some idea. The idea is to, I think it's time to pivot after, starting from now, but now we are also working on we are fixing some bug on the connection between the front end and the back end. I also installed the system on AWS, and it seems to work. But I think it's a configuration bug to fix. And Yeah, okay. I'm scheduling some software developers interview for to have feedback on the idea, and also, yeah, for the same reason, because we'd like to have to work on an MVP, which can be useful for software developers. Yeah, I have one this week, but I'm also I'm sending other emails to schedule other interview. And yeah, what is the maybe, yeah, this is the result, and also, yeah, that one. Yeah, I think one idea is to have a modular architecture, and it's also an idea from Saradip, but it's very interesting. I mean, we can work on the core, which can connect to ChatGPT, but also other kind of AI model. Currently, we install the AI model locally. Locally means in our machine, but also in a cloud. Yeah, in the same machine where is the core, the core model, and now works on using the vector database. But at the moment, we also can think to store data like messages, questions, answers, conversation on a database, because in future we can add value to analytic dashboards, and also integrate the system with other existing systems like Discord or Slack. This is the idea. So I think the modular architecture can help us to have a flexible tool that can help us in the MVP creation. And I
What
think,
vector, what tools are, do you have another document that shows what actual tools you're using for the vector database and the NoSQL database?
okay, currently we use ChromaDB for vector
Okay.
for the vector database, and yeah, the idea is to use MongoDB, which is an open source product, as for the store database, and in order to store like JSON messages related to and also the questions and answer related to each conversation, because in the
Okay.
future.
I'm saying if you don't already have one, it would be helpful to put in, if you've selected any specific products, and put it into this diagram.
Okay, yes, sure.
Show
Yes,
show that
sure.
you're using Chroma, show that you're using and I have a good connection, by the way, at a company, at a product called Milvis. Are you familiar with the Milvis vector database, open source?
Uh, no, no, I think it was no, like
Yeah, they're an open source tool started by a bunch of Facebook guys. They've raised like $113 million. They're used by like Walmart, Shutterstock, Roblox,
okay,
Bosch, IBM, big IKEA, big companies.
okay,
I'll share the link to it here.
okay. Yeah, it's that one. Thank you. Oh, it's in Linux Foundation AI. Oh, great. I will
Yeah, and it's
check.
all open source.
Yeah, yeah, sure. I will check. Yeah,
I
Linux
could probably get us
Foundation.
like free services and maybe some free hosting or something like that from my friend.
Very good.
He works for the company. So this is a good example also of how to take open source and monetize it, because Milvis is the product, but the company, that's the for-profit company, is the Zilliz, or what is it? Scroll up a little bit. Where was it? It was in there somewhere.
Zilis, that
Zillis
one. Okay,
is the,
yes,
yeah,
yeah.
Zillis is the company then that was formed that, makes the money off, that monetizes this through, hosting services and such.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, I will test. I will test. It could be an idea to integrate. It's under Linux Foundation umbrella.
Yeah, this guy gave a demo at one of the events I threw that Bobby was at actually also back on September 3rd, and it was really interesting. Like he wasn't doing stuff with text, he was doing stuff with images and videos. It was really impressive.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, perfect. And okay, I think some other, yeah, just one idea. Here, some idea for our future product and service. Now we are here. We can about business and revenue model. We can go to product. So first step is to have a revenue related to installation, configuration, so on. But in the future, like the freemium revenue model, means clients that want ask us new features or customization, they should pay. And another way can be service or services in plural. And the first step could be consulting and training and so on, which is a step, a short step to learn the market, and then software as a service revenue model. I think the right word is subscription revenue model. I don't know. And so this a first idea of our future. After this step when we want to go in incubation stage. Yeah, I finish. Other
I think
questions?
this makes a lot of sense. I think it makes sense to explore all of these options. You'll learn a lot, like you said, from the consulting and training, and from that you can work on productizing it to provide orchestration and managed hosting services to make it really easy to install and configure and customize for individual customers and allow them to scale based on what their needs are.
Yeah, I definitely agree, because I'm learning that it's very important clients which feature clients wants to pay, or they can pay in some way, and also which is the market direction. So in some way we will go to the market direction, and will also the market needs. So I definitely agree.
So do you have any customers right now outside of the Hyperledger Foundation?
No, unfortunately, no. But
Do you have any talks or had any interest with prospective customers? Any leads?
we are looking for the first customer. We are looking
Okay.
for the first one. Yeah, it's. I think it's the next step. It's the next step. It's very important to have the first customer, because in some way it's the best feedback for us that the system can work, and which is the best direction of the project. So we are working.
Absolutely. Even if they're not a paid customer, the same way you did this for Hyperledger, I think it's so important to go get more customers, and so you're building directly for them and make them part of that feedback loop. Because I've seen this mistake so many times with startups, and I've made this mistake myself, where as an engineer and software developer, I just want to start building my solution, and I think I know what the customers need, and then you get their feedback and it's like, okay, we didn't need to build half this stuff. and we should have built this stuff instead. So you definitely want customers as part of that feedback loop. Even if they're not, paid customers initially is fine. But obviously you want to get someone who will become a paid customer down the road.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I'm learning. I'm studying the elephant in the room. So one elephant in the room for developers is to create a software that no clients wants. So it's very important to have to create the MVP that customer wants and wants to use and to pay. Yeah, I definitely. It's the big challenge, and it's our next step.
Okay.
Okay. Other questions?
I could definitely work with you on that. We could brainstorm a lot of ideas and present them to the team, and then figure out, some things that I can make introductions and see if we can, find some initial customers.
Okay. It's for us. It's the big challenge. So thank you, and also
Yeah, that's
thank
what
you
I
for.
do. I've done a lot of product launches and developed a lot of go-to-market strategies, and I'm good at networking and finding those, hustling and getting those first customers in the door.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. And um, are you ready, Peter? Sorry, Triple, do you want to talk about business?
Yeah.
Okay, and look,
And so,
just a second.
yes, sure. Go ahead.
So,
Sorry, Deepak.
uh, so the concern here is we install the Docker
Mm-hmm.
uh, in my AWS machine, and it's
Mm-hmm.
work perfectly fine. And
So guys,
we
I gotta run to another meeting. I have at 9:30 here, but I'll see you Gianluco at 10. All right.
Okay. Thank
This
you,
was great,
Peter. See
guys.
you.
See everyone
See
soon.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Sorry, but I like to. I checked your video, and also I start installing everything on AWS. I asked the AWS to increase the quotas of the G
service
version.
quota, yes,
Yeah,
G.
and I received the response. Okay, I have the quota, and I installed that one. I'm working on the CUDA installation to use the
Cool.
NVIDIA, and
Okay.
so when I finish, I can go ahead. And also, Sarvesh told me that you are working on the general version because at the moment it's related to a specific address or URL.
Yes, that is the main problem here. That
Mhm.
we are changing the entire URL rather than changing it. What we can do is create a env file and put on the data in the env file, so that it make generalize rather than hard code the URL itself.
Okay, but the question is if you push your code on the dev branch,
Yes,
uh, we can use Docker file
yes.
instead of. Okay,
You
perfect. Yeah, we can
you
start from that because if you push the code, yeah, I think is not Swapnil. Okay, not, but we can ask him to check the code and merge on the dev branch. And so me too, I can also check the React component when you finish. Because in that case, I think the URL is a generic. We can use other IP address to do the same. Is it correct?
yes,
Okay, perfect.
absolutely
Thank
correct.
you.
Other than that, we are working on a streaming responses.
Mm-hmm.
The response is like token by token response or word by word response. So
Mm-hmm.
Sarvesh is able to create the backend API, and I
Mm-hmm.
need to render it in the front end. So we are working on it, and whenever it's ready, I message you on the Discord. And
Okay.
the uh, uh, the 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 concern here is if you increase the GPU means the service quota, it's required at least some amount or some cred. AWS not gonna increase without cred. So keep an eye
Okay.
on that.
Yeah, just one question because yeah, I think
If
I
if you need, then I share my AWS admin means IAM role, create IAM role and share with you. In
no
that
no
way,
no problem. I also can use my my part. No no problem. Just yeah, I have a question about. I think it's that one. No, I think no. Yeah, just 1 second because I will take the right video. Okay. Okay. Share again. Okay. Do you see the video? My screen. My screen. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's important because currently the system show all the
Yeah, I was getting
question.
into this only. Yeah.
Okay.
Glad you showed this. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. The idea is that one
Hmm.
is yeah, we can also clean
Yeah.
that response,
Yes.
asking to the AI. The first version is asking to AI to have the response
Mm-hmm.
without source document and so on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's yeah, I think it's the best idea.
Yeah.
And but
So
for oh
this.
sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
so the thing you was talking that we have to clean this response, I have done it. Yeah, so it's in the streaming response. So what I have done first, I cleaned the response. I This problem was faced by me a lot time before, so I just cleaned the response and added a streaming function to it. So what was the problem that time was, once we asked 2 3 questions, then the response time would go around 50 to 60 seconds.
Yeah,
So it would be a very much hectic task, and it's frustrating to just wait for a simple query response. so
yeah,
what i
sure.
did so what I did was, we could use something like streaming. What is streaming is, when we use Chat GPT, it doesn't give the full response at once.
Hmm.
It just streams the token by token, and we can read the text generated text, that the fetch text. So that just makes the UI feels more responsive, and it is more user friendly rather than waiting for a response. It just looks like it just hangs. So rather than that, we are working to just stream the response from the backend, and
Okay.
also to clean the response.
Okay, yeah, clear. So
Hmm.
my idea is I want to share with you and
Hmm.
sorry, but also other people. The idea is first step to have yeah, just to increase to clean the response by LLM, which is the first version, if you
Hmm.
remember.
Okay.
Okay, so and that we go to main branch.
Okay.
We will prepare the documentation, share with other people, and so on. This is our priority at the moment. Second step
Hmm.
on dev branch, um, work on stream. Okay,
Okay.
streaming response. Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. The behavior is beautiful. I like it. And at the same time, when in case of how to say rich response, mess, message plus source documents plus links. Okay, so in that case, we should work either in the backend component and in the front end, in my opinion, because message the okay, like source documents
We could add like a
maybe.
button. We could add in the front end like a button to just show it's like a flag to show the source
Mhm.
documents and links or just a message like
Yeah,
that.
sure, sure.
Mhm.
I mean, it could be nice or not, we don't know, but yeah, sure, links sometimes it's important because the response is this is the response, and if you want to dive in, you can check that links. So in the future, I think could be nice to have some links, or in general, more a richer response with message
Mhm.
and flag to I don't know, extend the response. I don't know, checking source document links, so on. Okay, so I think now the we have to work on that part to finish to fix some configuration, uh, uh, check the configuration, the easiest way to have the clean response. So I can change the configuration. I remember the first version, and when all people I also prepared, very important, prepared the guide, on YouTube video, and also the README page. Yeah, I will work on that. And when that part is finished, we try to, but also in the same time, but yeah, the priority is that one. We can work on the streaming response. Yeah, it's very very nice the result. If you agree. Okay. Okay. So next step, if you if you push the code on the dev branch, we will I will install the system without Docker Hub, but using a Docker file. Okay.
I will add the code, add the the response, clean response code to the main branch. Yeah, just
Okay.
the main branch don't have the front end code. Only the dev branch have the front end code. So you have to check it only using the postman or curl request.
Okay, okay, okay. No, no, no worries. If you can also um, pu- you can also push two versions. I don't know
Mhm.
under a parameter. Yeah, what you prefer? It's not. Yeah, it's very important, but to have uh, to use both the React component and also the backend. I mean, each user should have the opportunity to ask the question using the UI.
Mhm.
Okay, so um, as well as you finish, please push the code on the branch and send me a message on Discord.
Yeah. Okay. I will push the code. I have. I will create the PR of it and then send you.
Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you very much, Sardeep. Thank you very much, Sarvesh. Good job. I checked the last weekend, and it's very, very nice the result. So we are very close to our very, very first version of the prototype.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and Tripur,
Yes.
you want to share your screen, or do you have the
Yeah.
presentation? Perfect. Thank you.
So, I want to start by first the just a second. Can you see my screen, everyone?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so the dev post challenge that we were going to participate in. So
Mm-hmm.
May and Supratik, am I pronouncing the name right? Supratik, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're working on this. So I just want to briefly, I want all the members to go through it, and if they want to suggest something, some iterations, they can do it now. Otherwise, we will submit it today, because only I guess 2nd of October is the last date to submit the application. So we are going to do it today only.
Okay. Do you need support help?
No. I just want everyone to just read the elevator pitch and the project name, anything that we maybe have done wrong. So this is the like last chance for us to iterate it. So I just want everyone to give inputs. So this is the project name, the AI FAQ, which we all know. Then the elevator pitch. I want everyone to read it, and if everyone is all right with it, just say okay, so that I can move forward and show you other details.
Okay. I'm opening.
Everyone read it? Like, is it all right for everyone?
Yes, I think so.
Okay. So I will read it once again just in case if someone was not able to. Elevator pitch is transform documentation searches with AI FAQ, our open source AI tool using RAG and vector databases for fast, context specific answers, boost workflow efficiency, and make informed decisions in real time. So this is the elevator pitch, and the next is this project details. So this is the project story that we have written. I know it's too much to read right now, but just go through it once, so that if you think that just maybe the inspiration, and we can then move with the architecture planning, so that if there is anything wrong in the technicalities, we can iterate it right now.
Okay. Yeah, in my opinion, I think you can go ahead. I mean, you joined the project 1 year ago, and also more. I think 1 year and a half ago. I think you have skill to decide and to write a good description of
Okay.
the project. This is my opinion. Thank
Okay,
you.
thanks. We just have to drop the media, which I think Supradik forgot. Or maybe we will do it later.
Yeah,
Then
but
moving.
also you can use the like the schema on GitHub, the image
Okay,
which is the architecture.
okay. Yeah, we will add that. And also the landing page of the uh, website. We have to take a screenshot of that, as well as the working model. So basically, we have to add all those things, and here we add the zip file of the GitHub. And
Mhm.
the one thing that I was confused about was submitter type. So we know that we are a team. So are we an organization or we are a team? So I'm confused between these two.
Yeah, the name.
Mm-hmm. I guess
uh,
because we are not associated with Hyperledger organization, so basically we are just a team. We are just collaborating with Hyperledger, right?
Yes, because it's a lab project, Hyperledger
Yeah.
Labs. So Hyperledger Labs means that every time you have to use the name, it's yeah, we are a team. Basically, we
Yeah.
are a team at the moment.
So we might say that. So is this an existing idea or is this a new one? So I thought maybe this is a new one
But I think I don't know. It's an existing idea, but it's a new
updated.
implementation. Yeah, and updated. Yeah.
Okay, so now we have to write this section also. Like I will do it later on. There's this repository testing
Yeah.
instruction. This is also I got it. Did you include the optional bowl? Yes, we did. And if you
Hmm.
submit this category, please. We have Gen AI in this already. So yeah, we are
Hmm.
good to go.
Hmm.
And
But
yeah, that
you can also add right now, if you want, checking the
Sorry?
no, if you want to fill the form now, you can if you want.
No, no, no. I'll do it later.
Okay.
Uh, I just wanted to. Then we have the ebook. You have already done it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
still wanted to discuss like so the landscape and types and categories. So found an article about it.
Mm-hmm.
The landscape like explained everything.
Mm-hmm.
I and this going like intelligent process automation, artificial intelligence, then it's type, NLP, LLM, computer
Mm-hmm.
vision, deep learning, machine learning, then supervised, deep learning, then generative AI. Basically, these are all the types and the landscapes of it. I just
Mm-hmm.
was thinking of including a mind map. What do you think? To like types of AI. Then we have different types of it. Like
Yeah,
what
it's
do you?
maybe it's the a graphic
Yeah,
summarization. It's nice.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
I was
nice.
thinking. Also, Bobby said something about. Just a second. Like is like, are we organizing any type of event?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good question. I mean, if you remember right, if I
Yeah,
remember right, sorry, previous edition we had one official meetup with Linux Foundation.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, one before the end of the program, but
yeah,
also yeah, I think I remember that when we finish, we need to organize one meetup, which is
yeah,
mandatory, but
yeah.
for the Linux Foundation, but also we have to write something on a blog,
Uh-huh.
and so definitely yes, this is the question.
Okay, and
Yes.
also a date and a format for workshop for a community hands-on
Mhm.
event that tests the AI FAQ
O-
chatbot. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's a good idea to have because let me check when we if we check the last not that one but the the planning program. Yeah, we'll put on chat the link. Okay, that one. That one. Okay. If we check that link, there is okay the cloud yeah until the first week of October the cloud server deployment.
Yeah.
Okay, we are working on that.
Okay.
And also the last part is project documentation and quality assurance, and
Mm-hmm.
also project wrap up, review and feedback, organize a project demonstration, reflect on this part, blah blah blah. So I think it's the first part from October in October and November is for like spread our idea to other
Yeah,
people.
I think
Yeah.
it will come under organizing a project
Mhm.
demonstration so that
Mhm.
we can also do it in a meetup, and where we can
Mhm.
ask everyone to come and use chat bot AI FAQ
Mhm.
and give us feedback right at that moment, where you
Mhm.
can show the real time demonstration, and then other people can follow you and ask any questions they have so that we can get a feedback
Mhm.
for
Okay.
our next thing. And the third point that she wanted to discuss was founder institute session. They are open to all. So
Yeah, I think so because Peter,
yeah,
yeah, he asked to Bobby to yeah to join the meeting, and I will ask him in 5 minutes because I have a meeting with him in 4 minutes,
yeah,
and I will let you know.
okay,
Okay. I will let you know. Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Also,
but I think so. But I will let you know.
Shubham will post as soon as the Medium article and logo approval from David. This happened, or is it still in the process? Is it done?
Sorry, the what
Okay,
the
it's
plural?
not shared. Okay, I'm really sorry. Yeah. So, this part, is it visible?
No, I think no, not yet.
Mm,
I think the screen is not shared.
okay. So I'm having some issues in my laptop. I will share the link. Can you
Mm-hmm.
open it?
Okay. Yes,
Thank you.
sure. Okay. Social media strategy.
Yeah. I just wanted to like close it right in the action section that it's done, so that we like move forward with other stuff, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we have to action. Yeah, you can close if you want something of that. I think this.
It's written that Shubham will post as soon as the Medium article logo is approved from David.
Yeah, no, I don't think so because about the logo, I remember that David asked us to decide later because
Okay.
in case of incubation step, we have
Mm-hmm.
to change name, logo, and so on.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
in that case, the community will support more, and so I think they also can support us in the logo preparation and so on.
okay. Other than that, I don't think there is more on the business side. We just have to now, write another section on the ebook for the ebook,
Mm-hmm.
and that will be now we have to start working on the core principles of AI, which you have already done. So that is
Mm-hmm.
done, and then AI in practices. We have 3 points for it: real world application and case studies,
Mm-hmm.
future trends and emerging technologies, and the next step: advancing your AI knowledge. So I think this
Okay.
that Bobby will move forward with how she wants to do it.
No, I think
I
she considered that I will work on that section,
okay.
and yeah, I think yeah.
I
I
think
also yeah.
yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I think you should not take so much on your plate and like distribute it to everyone who just want to write about like
Mm-hmm.
there are topics in it. So real world application and case studies you can write, but you can give the other two to everyone so that everyone can contribute. Future trends and emerging
Mm-hmm.
technology, the next step of advancing your AI knowledge.
Sure.
So anyone who wants to volunteer will like they can write in the education section in front of the topic. So
Okay, thank you.
what
If
like
everyone wants to contribute, can put the name
I'm
on that
sharing
topic.
the link of it
Sure, thank you.
for everyone. Yeah. So this is the end of the business section.
Okay, perfect. So I will we will see. We will talk soon. I will
Yeah.
let you know about the founder institute meetings.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a meeting with, but I want to ask you a question. I write on chat,
Okay.
which for developers, so all people in chat, which is the hardest problem issues with software documentation. Which is the hardest problem issue with software documentation?
Okay.
Your opinion. Thank you.
Okay. I will message you on LinkedIn in like detail, like what is
Okay.
my hardest problem or issues that I faced while
Yeah, I will
making.
appreciate all responses. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, sorry, Sarvesh, Sobradik. spend 2 or 3 minutes to write that question. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much, and we will see. We will talk soon.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Bye,
Have a
everyone.
nice week, everyone.
Have a
Bye.
nice week. Bye. Thank you.